What are we looking for? Dogs.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Bird, and we back on Bird's Eye View with it. Like always, appreciate the love and support. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Stop what you're doing. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. Hop in the comment section, comment whatever you want. Of course, I'm dropping daily bangers day by day. You know we got news of the day coming out of Colorado, and we're going to jump right into it. We got Quell X Farahan Jr. He's a four-star wide receiver, 6'2", $180, out of Houston, Texas. He's in that 2025 class. This is a top 40 wide receiver in the country. He's a top 40 overall player coming out of the state of Texas, a top 300 national player, a nice-sized, versatile athlete that can impact games a multitude of different ways. Scored multiple touchdowns this past season at wide receiver, running back, and in the return game as well. Good speed and abilities, smooth, natural hands, great vision in space. He's a clean route runner, tough to tackle, very physical after the catch. As a junior in 2023, he had 60 catches, 921 yards, and 15 touchdowns. He also had 7 rushing touchdowns on the ground as well. He had a punt return for a touchdown. He also had a kick return touchdown. He had multiple interceptions on defense. Like I said, this young man is just all over the field, a versatile athlete. Over 1,400 all-purpose yards this past season. Now in March, he dropped his top 3, which was Alabama, Texas A&M, and Corn. Now on May 4th, Coach Prime swooped in and said, "Not so fast, my friend." Shout out to Lee Corso. Colorado, we offered him on May 4th, and we became instant contenders. He mentioned what excites him is the opportunity to be coached by Coach Prime. He said he had a very good conversation with Coach Prime. He and his dad did. He said he believes Coach Prime will bring the real knowledge he needs to play at the next level. So, of course, we're going to see exactly what it transpired, but we're now in his top 4. It's going to be fun to see where we land. Let's keep it rolling, dog. We got Chauncey Gooden, 4-star interior offensive lineman, 6'4", 320, out of Nashville, Tennessee. He's also in that 2025 class. This is a top 8 interior offensive lineman in the country, a top 4 overall player coming out of the state of Tennessee, a top 150 national player. Big and physical with a dominating presence at the high school level. Plays with really good feet, very strong at the point of attack, finishes blocks really well, moves great for his size. He's a very good run blocker, a lot of pancakes on tape. This young man was just pushing guys around left and right. Of course, he recently dropped his top 10, which is loaded. Michigan, Oregon, Auburn, Colorado, Oklahoma, Tennessee, South Carolina, Mizzou, Clemson, and of course Georgia rounds out his top 10. Now, this young man was at the Under Armour All-American Camp in Nashville, Tennessee. He won the MVP for the event. I mean, he put on a phenomenal show. Of course, he also mentioned that Colorado has been in contact with him for a while now. He has a good relationship with Coach Box and Coach Phillips as well. Obviously, he spoke with Coach Prime and Coach Lodholt as well. He said it was definitely a blessing. He's glad he's able to get out here for a visit. Of course, he planned on visiting Boulder in the spring, but he wasn't able to make it happen. Colorado, he's mentioned Colorado wants dogs on their offensive line and dogs at other positions on their team as well. And they pretty much say that he's a dog, and they say that he's dominant, and he's looking to come dominate. Of course, he mentioned that we like everything about him as a player, and he believes that we can help get him better with his development. So we're going to see exactly what it transpires. Hopefully we can get this young man. Let's keep it rolling, dog. We got Major Preston Jr. He's a 4-star DB, 6'1", $185, out of Hopewell, Virginia. He's in that 2025 class, currently playing his football at IMG Academy. He's a top 40 cornerback in the country, a top 60 overall player coming out of the state of Florida. Of course, he's from the same city as Travion Henderson, the running back at Ohio State. Of course, I'm from Virginia, so I'm always show love to my dogs from VA. This is one of the most versatile DBs in this class, seen on tape playing safety in the slot, manning up outside receivers at corner. He's very physical and tackles well. I love how he eludes receivers that are trying to block him on screens, and he's still able to find the football to make a play. Played in the box a lot on tape. Displays good eye discipline as well. He just seems to be everywhere the ball is, dog. Was offered by Colorado, of course, on February 1st. Obviously, he had a visit on April 20th. It looks like that visit did go well. Of course, he said he definitely wants to get a feel for how Colorado does things. He wanted to talk to one of the best DBs to ever play the game, learn some tricks from him. Of course, learn how to practice like a pro, be like a pro. Of course, he was saying that he was looking for a good coach that can help develop and get him to the next level, but also be a mentor on and off the field, have a bond where he can talk about anything, a program with good people. Of course, this Colorado football program is a brotherhood. It's all about family, and the Coach Prime has done a phenomenal job with getting these young men to buy in to these principles. Now, obviously, this young man had offers all over the country. He recently dropped his top 6. That's Oklahoma, Mizzou, Virginia Tech, Ole Miss, Colorado, and Florida rounds out his top 6. Of course, we all know about that IMG to Boulder pipeline. We got Jordan Seaton, we got Cash Cleveland. Of course, we already got a commitment from 4-star cornerback Alex Graham in the 2025 class. So we could possibly have 2 4-star DBs from IMG committing to this Colorado football program. Of course, we'll see exactly how it all plays out, but we're in a good spot here to land another very good corner that could do a lot of great things well on the football field. And I'll be excited, of course, to see his production and see exactly what it transpired with this young man. Let's keep it rolling, dog. We got some more dogs on this list, man. We got Christian Thatcher. He's a 4-star linebacker, 6'2", 205 out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's in that 2025 class. This is a top 5 overall player in the state of Nevada. He's a top 30 linebacker in the country, a top 300 national player, an athletic tackling machine. Has over 300 tackles combined in his first 3 high school seasons. He had 100 tackles as a freshman. He followed it up with 133 tackles as a sophomore. Plays with really good instincts and eye discipline, a very violent tackler. He averaged almost 14 tackles a game last season as a junior, has shown good ability to cover in the passing game as well. Multiple interceptions in his career. One was a pick 6. He was actually clocked running at 21.45 miles per hour in a game last season, which is better numbers than a lot of skill position guys. Of course, he will be coming to Boulder this weekend. He previously took an unofficial visit to Colorado. He'll have an official visit this weekend. Of course, he mentioned that he loves being around Coach Hart, the linebackers coach. Spending time with him will be a great time. He plans on bringing a lot of his family with him this time. His mother, his father, his grandfather, and his uncle all plan to attend this Colorado visit. He recently dropped his top 10, which is Oklahoma, Colorado, Arizona, Washington, Oregon, UNLV, Utah, Kansas, Mizzou, and USC rounds out his top 10. Let's see exactly what it transpired. Last, but certainly not least, we have Sarat Jr. He's a 4-star offensive tackle. He's 6'4", 300 pounds. Out of Gaffney, South Carolina. He's in that 2025 class. This is a top 10 overall player coming out of the state of South Carolina, a top 40 offensive tackle in the country, a block finishing offensive lineman that has good length and play strength. Could possibly move inside the guard, but currently is playing a lot of left tackle on tape. Seen a couple clips of him at right tackle as well. Tackle or guard at the next level could be his destination. Consistently puts guys on the ground. Whether it's in pass pro or run blocking, you'll see it on tape. Guys just end up on the ground. Displays good feet and athleticism for his size. Also plays basketball as well. Of course, we love multiple sport athletes. He recently dropped his top 6, which is North Carolina State, South Carolina, Florida State, Colorado, Tennessee, and Florida rounds out his top 6. Now, I've seen rumbles about South Carolina. I know he has a couple crystal balls in South Carolina. Of course, he's a South Carolina kid, so I'm not surprised at that at all. But, of course, we'll see exactly what it transpires. Of course, we can never count out Coach Prime. If we're able to land the #1 offensive tackle in the country, we can get any offensive tackle to come to Boulder, Colorado, especially with Coach Lode Holt. So not going to keep it long. Just want to bring you guys another phenomenal update. Please continue to like, comment, and subscribe. Bird's Eye View, man.